Just bear with me a second, bro. Y'all got to realize, bro, like I don't have like producers and shit, bro. Just give me a second. Let me share this shit. I got to do everything. I don't have people doing shit for me. Whenever you see me, just know I'm doing everything. So give me a second. Let me share the stream, and then I'm going to start picking up the phone for an hour straight. And we're going to talk about this miserable-ass football team. I can't wait. But you got to give me a second because nobody's going to share the stream if I don't share the stream. I got to do fucking everything. It's been a miserable weekend. Miserable. Bitches, stop texting me. I don't know why these bitches text me. You know what I'm doing, and you know I'm pissed. So don't text me. Like we about to hang out. God damn, boy. Spray quarters.
Hello. Hey, man.
What's up, brother?
Dude, you know what? I think you and I need to put in an application for OC, offensive coordinator. I think we might do a better job.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Look, I brought 3 of my friends. It's supposed to be a good time. You get no good times. You don't even get one.
No, it's terrible.
It's disgusting. It's gross. It's pathetic. It's miserable in all aspects. Every quarter, every play, everything. Miserable. There's nothing competitive about it.
Do you think it's Carr's fault?
I think it's.
I don't know. I think it's the Carr.
I think it's the whole offense's fault. I think it's everybody's fault. I think the defense sucked today. No pressure on the quarterback. Letting passes down the middle. Letting Baker Mayfield look like Randall Cunningham.
You know, I think the offensive line might have been the best unit today.
Guys, real quick, and I just want to say this. You can hang with me on the phone. I just want to say this before we start the stream. I'm not going to play the I'm not talking about you, my brother, but I see it in the chat already. Oh, we shouldn't blame this person and we shouldn't blame that. Stop it. That is the most cliche internet conversation after a loss thing in the world, and we got to stop it. A loss is a loss. They don't give just the offense a loss. They don't give just the defense a loss. It all counts as a loss, and we a bad football team.
Dude, we're terrible. How are we going to let Baker make us look like chumps?
How you didn't kind of expect it, though. I mean, I was optimistic, don't get me wrong, just like everybody else, but, I mean, you got to expect that this type of shit would happen.
They didn't even have Mike Evans half the game.
I'm just worn out on it, dude. I really am, bro. All I want to see is a competitive football game. That's it.
We came into the season with very high expectations of the offense, especially, and we are not being satisfied at all with those expectations. They are totally just leading us. I don't even know. Like, this is pathetic.
I mean, look, dude. I'm talking miserable, bro. I would have rather been at a dance recital than been at that fucking Saints game, bro. It was absolutely gross.
Yeah, nah.
After the LSU game, too, we needed it. They needed to show up.
But they didn't. And that's terrible.
Mm-mm.
I want money back, bro.
Hey, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, brother. God bless. Sally Pop-Tart or Salty Pop-Tart in the chat. I'm just tired of being sad and bored watching Saints games. Well said, my brother. And I feel like a Salty Pop-Tart as well. Spread quarters. Spread quarters. Hey, you there? You got to call me back. 504-265-0025. That's the phone number. I'm already looking at the internet. Upload strength looks like it's pretty weak tonight as well. When it rains, it pours. It never stops pouring. And it pours into your personal life, your finances, your relationships, your internet speed, everything. Spread quarters.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
This is fucking embarrassing, dude.
That's fair.
Like, how can You literally put up 9 fucking points the whole fucking game, have straight killers on both sides of the ball on paper, and there's no fucking enthusiasm at all with these coaches and staff. The play calling is as bland as fucking stale chicken. What the fuck is going on? It's fucking sad, bro.
Playing the kick.
We should have smoked their ass.
Right.
But we didn't.
My bad. I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but I just wanted to say real quick, playing the kick field goals. I've never seen a team play the kick field goals as much as the Saints play the kick field goals. Groupie is going to be the leading all-time scorer by the end of the season at this pace.
You calling it, bro, because they're fucking like anemic when it comes to getting in the end zone. Touchdowns? What the fuck is that?
They don't
know what a touchdown is.
They don't want them. That's not what they're there for. They're not there for that. And then, by the way, I don't know if you're in a dome or not, but just the atmosphere of the dome, like, the sideline, that's the Saints players don't even look into it. Nobody looks into it. I mean, Pete was standing on the sideline so still he got hurt standing. He wasn't even playing. He was just standing on the sideline. Next thing you know, he walks into the blue tent. I swear I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I was just standing. Pete was just standing and got hurt.
That's how you know we suck. That's how you know we a bad football team. Motherfuckers getting hurt just standing on the sideline. Catching oxygen.
Just standing. So,
but it's gonna be a bad Monday, bro. We should have smoked the Bucks pack, bro. But it's like smoking fucking Reggie. I feel like Ben Affleck in that picture where he's smoking a cigarette and he looks like he just seen a bucket of kittens get run over by a fucking train.
Yeah,
this is bad.
It is, dude. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, brother. Much love to you, man.
All right, man. Take care. Give me a call. Yeah, man. It was just, again, not a bright moment at all. There was no bright moments. It was such a dysfunctional, flat football game. Spread quarters. Hello?
Hello?
All right, hold on. They got some Italian trying to call me right now. I see it. It's last name Castellino. Brother, you gotta chill out for a second. Just let the phone breathe for a few seconds and then call me back. Spread quarters. Yeah.
This is a spread quarters?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Bro, dude, that freaking, this whole weekend was atrocious, bro. Started with LSU, now the fucking Saints, bro. What the fuck is that?
And it's just like the Saints and LSU flipped. Like the Saints had that dagger loss against the Packers, the one that we really didn't expect, and then LSU goes and does the same thing, the whole knife in the stomach feeling, right? How about this? Imagine this: I go drive to Ole Miss 5 hours. We having a great game. It's a great football game. Great vibes. LSU goes up by 9, bro. All intents and purposes, we gonna win that football game, right? No. We gonna not play any defense whatsoever. We gonna lose that football game somehow, bro. I don't even understand how they lost it, to be honest with you. And then we're gonna carry that into the Saints game, where we're not even gonna score a touchdown. They not even a touch, nothing to even, like, bro. It's not like we got a garbage ass quarterback. I mean, this guy's decent, right? He's decent. There's no way we can sit here and say he's garbage. He's not garbage.
Yeah, no, exactly.
He's decent.
Exactly.
And you can't decently give me a touchdown? Just a decent touchdown? One?
Dude, I don't understand like the third down and shorts and trying to push the ball so far downfield when you got folks there at the sticks and stuff too. I don't understand that. But I could go on for hours about it, bro. I know you got your show and everything. I'm up here in freaking Sioux City, Iowa, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I don't even want to come home after I get done working up here now because of this past weekend.
And then, dude, every time you hear people talking about it, like you'll hear like the radio talking about it, like they were talking about LSU last night, and the same thing today with the Saints after the loss. They talking about the Saints and like this guy played all right, this guy played all right. It's like, bro, stop. it's like this team is losing. These teams are losing. LSU has 2 losses in September.
Dude, that's dude. The season's practically over as far as that goes.
And then the Saints, I mean, same thing. It's like there's no progress. There's no, there's nothing. I mean, I guess you could say LSU's in a better situation, but you can't afford to have 2 losses really in college football, and especially this early. Okay, move to the Saints. It's like your 2 losses are like the worst losses. They're so bad. They so like discouraging. They so like there's nothing to be hopeful about.
Yeah, man. It's back to the Saints, man. It's like the car's stuck in first gear, man. We got to get out of first and get into second and third, and hopefully hit fourth. But right now we stuck in first gear, bro.
Yeah, and really, it reminds me of like when you drive a manual, right? And you keep burning the clutch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what the Saints are like right now.
Yep, burning the shit out of it, bro.
Just burning the clutch.
All right, man. Well, look, y'all have a good one, dude.
All right, brother. Tulane is the best football team in the state of Louisiana. Roll wave. I mean, yeah. But the problem is 90. It's just the truth, bro. 90-something% of us we've been born and raised to also just be obsessed with LSU and the Saints. Just how it is. Spread quarters.
B Snow.
Hey, what's up,
What's
man?
up, baby? Hey, I've been listening a little bit here, but started out the day with an American loss with the Ryder Cup. Lost the best knuckleball pitcher of all time. Tim Wakefield passed away today.
No way.
Yeah, man. Brain cancer.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. It's been a shitty day, Dev.
I was not expecting to hear that. I'm not trying to just like skip past death like that, but like, dude, I was not expecting you, like, of all the people you could have said, man, and I really grew up watching that era of baseball, bro, so I know exactly who Tim Wakefield is. Dude had a nasty slow ball, bro. A nasty one.
Best knuckleball pitcher ever lived.
Nasty.
Straight filth.
Oh, my God, man.
But R.I.P. to Tim.
Yeah.
And R.I.P. to our season. So it's been a lot of death today. I'm assuming that Pete Carmichael is going to still be a part of this fucking organization, which is sickening to me. What are your thoughts on that, Dev?
I just think it just comes down to there's too many situations throughout the game to where he calls the worst plays based off of what the down is. You saw it several times again, and that's why people keep calling out his name. It's like, bro, we're not even experts, bro, but we know that what we seen on the field in them situations, it's not right. It's not right, bro. The screen passes to the receiver getting 1 yard. The reverse to Derek Carr. Literally ran Derek Carr on a reverse to where he could pitch it. It's the stupidest shit you'll ever see, bro. Like, it's almost like a fucking cartoon, bro.
Yeah, and there's no accountability, and that's the sickening part.
Yeah, and then so they asked Dennis Allen about it, and I get it, bro. Like, I understand you're not gonna ask him, hey, why is your offensive coordinator being a dumbass? But like, it's like, bro, like, he has to be behind doors saying, hey, man, look, like, respectfully, and I want you to do your thing, bro. I want you to handle the offense. I don't want to have the input, but respectfully, I'm the head coach, and man, these plays kind of just, they're not making sense. The execution on these plays isn't consistent. It isn't there. I don't know what's going on. They don't want to get a guy hot. They didn't get Mike Thomas really warm until the fourth quarter.
That's every week. He disappears.
I don't understand, like, how many times are you going to throw and give the fucking football to Adam Prentice, dog?
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started on that, dude.
How many times is Keith Kirkwood going to come in the game? Man.
What about Olave taking plays off?
It's not. He got hit hard. He had to sit out a little bit. But no, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Olave's, I just don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? It's like Prentice, whether that's on Derek Carr, whether that's on Pete Carmichael, whatever. Who gives a fuck? This is football, bro. Like we're gonna we're gonna just say what we're seeing, and that's what we're seeing. That Adam Prentice touched the ball 3-4 times today, and guess what? That's 3-4 times too much. I saw Derek Carr on a reverse on 3rd and bro. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. I feel like there needs to be some accountability going on, and I think it starts at the top with Mickey Loomis, then DA, then Pete. They all need to be fucking in a room with somebody. I mean, what the fuck? Gale's not gonna do nothing. So we'll just sit in filth. I ain't about that.
Yeah, it's miserable to watch, man. I saw kids in there today. They were excited, and and I don't even wish that on the youth, bro, to have to watch that.
The thing about it is, though, it's all about the dollar. And as long as people keep going to those fucking games, they don't give a flying fuck. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that we still have a team, right? But right now, it's hard, man. It's hard to watch. Back to the Aints days, bro.
Okay. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe we needed that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because that seems like fun times right now for whatever reason. Aaron Brooks throwing the ball backwards. I wish I could go back to that.
You got that right.
So, all right, man.
But anyway, brother, we'll keep it real. Hopefully we get back on track. But always good talking to you.
All right, man. Take care. Who dat?
Yeah. Who dat?
I started watching in a bar and ended up home weed eating in the 4th. Ben, it's painful. Yeah, it makes you want to go cut the grass. Oh my God, son. Spread quarters.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, I feel like I'm in the minority here. Let's talk about like the good things that happened today besides the bad things.
I have a hard time. I have a hard time finding it, but no, I'm all about it, bro.
Hey, real talk. I'm not gonna lie. The offensive line actually held up for the most part. I know we struggled for the first 2-3 games, but come on, man. There's no reason for a team that's won 2 times to be I guess labeled as the Aints. Come on, bro. Like it's not that bad. We've got 2 wins.
Right. I feel you on that, and I think that's just emotions and shit. But look, bro, it wasn't, like I said in the beginning, it really wasn't like fun to watch. It wasn't, there was nothing that you were like, man, that was a fucking awesome time when that happened. There was nothing, there was just nothing. And that's just the truth. But like, yeah, okay, we'll pull that. The offensive line played better because that is true. It's just, it goes back. Like, look at what Kamara did that one drive. I think it was like in the 3rd or 4th quarter, man. Like he really got going, and they just find a way to stall. And it's like, why don't you just give it to Kamara? I mean, I understand he had 13 catches or whatever, but I just don't. It's something that's just not right about it. It's like give him the ball up the gut, bro. Throw a I don't know, bro. It's something's not right about how they are getting the ball to their playmakers, right? So like Mike Thomas shouldn't have took to the 4th quarter. Like dude is really on fire. He'll catch everything.
I noticed late in the game that they started playing with a little bit of urgency. I think, I don't know, I'm not a professional, but if they started the games a little quicker, if they started the games with a bit more urgency, you catch the defense off guard so they don't figure out what you're playing. You kind of have them, you have a little leverage to play in the red zone, to get a score on the red zone. But honestly, dog, I don't think it's like a panic situation. I think we got 2 wins. One of them's against a divisional opponent. We lost against the Bucks, but we're gonna spin the block back. We got them again later this year. I mean, I feel like we got the leaders in place to right the ship, and I think we're gonna shake off, man. I don't think it's any reason for anybody to call us. Man, homeboy was talking about moving the
he started to talk about moving the team. You heard that? Yeah.
Oh, that man tripping, dog. That boy need a couple of some little, I don't know. Homeboy needs some Jesus. That's what happened.
Hey, I tried to stop him because I kind of heard where he was going with it, and I was like, all right, hold on.
Nah, man, that boy off them blue runner beans, Brad. That boy need to be checked. Ain't no reason for you to be calling a team to move. It ain't gonna go. We straight.
Yeah, he was ready to get the 18-wheelers. Yeah, he was.
Look, all the listeners out there, man, we're gonna be all right. We're a 2-win team. We're second in the division here. I mean, we're gonna spin the block. We're gonna get that rebound. We'll be all right.
Well, dude, I appreciate it, bro. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't feel better after this. That's great shit.
All right, man. Later.
I don't know how he did it, but that motherfucker just did it, bro. I'm a better human after that call. Spread quarters.
Yeah, man. One thing I want to say is, man, fuck Tampa, fuck Carolina, fuck Atlanta. Goon Squad!
I think that was the same guy that wanted to move the team, so I think he kind of regrouped and then called back. Spread quarters.
Hey, I just wanted to call in and talk on the show.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I'm on?
Yeah, you on.
Oh, cool. Okay, so look, I can give it to you straight. I can talk X and O's all day with what's wrong with this team. Obviously, Pete Carmichael's a problem, but the real problem with this team, and this is the dark truth, is it's a culture issue. Like this goes. Pete's only here still because Loomis and DA decided to run this crap back. This organization is still living in 2009. Like, we need a complete revamp, like a coaching staff that understands modern offense, that focused on modern football, and we need a new front office, honestly, that's just not stuck on keeping the Sean Payton era going. Like, that's over. That's done. Like, he's in Denver right now, okay? And you can ship Marone and Carmichael and even DA. They can go to Denver, okay? They can't stay in New Orleans. This is fundamentally a culture thing.
I see what you're saying. And I do kind of feel like I don't think as wide of a spectrum, right? But I think just from a couple things like Pete Carmichael, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, time to go. It's just, and it don't have to happen next week, but like, yeah, at the end of the season, man, like we need to really look at this guy.
He needs to be out of the league. He can't make adjustments. He makes the game. The opposing team knows what we're going to do before the first snap. There's no variation. There's no attempt to make any kind of deception. He can't. For some reason, even when he makes the right decision, he just gets amnesia and forgets what he just did. Running Kamara at the gut, barely getting Pace involved. It's just never ending. Like how does Olave only have? Especially when the O-line played okay today. How does Olave only have one reception for 4 yards? That is embarrassing. That should be a fireable offense. Like what if he's not? I can't think of a franchise, like a competently run franchise, that would keep that man going at least. If he's still here after week 5, I don't know what to do. Like I'm at my wit's end here.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was just better suited as like the quarterback's coach or whatever he was. You know, I think it's just not working out. Him calling the plays, I just think it's not working out, and I think it's one of those situations where probably Dennis Allen is like, you know, you do your thing, man. It's your offense, bro. Like, you know, you get out of this hole, and I don't know. I think he might need some help. I don't know, man. It's really tough.
He's a big boy. He should know how to handle himself. There's a saying, okay? I used to be in the military. There's a saying: before the battle, planning is everything. After the battle, planning doesn't mean a damn thing. Pete is not a general. He does not have the ability to coach through adversity. It's really that simple. Like you can't have that guy on the sidelines making play calls. He's a liability. He's running receivers bunched up against each other. He could get people. He could get our guys hurt out there. Much less expect them to make up. Oh my God, I could go on and on. It's just a mess.
It's got to be some emphasis. I mean, you know nothing's going to happen during the season, so there's got to be some emphasization on this man right now, bro. Behind the doors, not just the fans. Like, I mean, I think the coaches, Dennis Allen's got to. I mean, dude, I'm sure he has, but it's like, bro, like you said, bro, it's like he can just forget what's going good and then fuck it up with the play. It's really, really so frustrating. It really is, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Theoretically, could we turn the season around?
Oh yeah, it's
Maybe.
2-2. We look.
It's possible.
It hurts, bro. Everything hurts. Trust me, bro. This is one of the worst weekends ever of like at least this year. You know, it's a bad weekend, bro. And you know, it always spills. I always say that, bro. Like all my bets lose when the Saints and LSU loses, and everything else goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like just everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could just bet the under on us for the rest of the season. Honestly, if you just make some quick cash, like that's the God's honest truth about that. But I mean, man, like even I mean, realistically, we're not winning anything this year. Like before, I mean, people were talking Super Bowl, NFC champ, all this nonsense. It's gone. Like if we somehow made it to the playoffs, we're getting bounced first round. I mean, my God, this is embarrassment. I haven't been this embarrassed as a Saints fan since like the dark times, maybe like the Aaron Brooks era, man. Like this is bad.
All right, my brother, I gotta go, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Who that? Always wait to see if they say who that back because you can tell how pissed they are when they don't. I gotta say it. It's in my soul. No matter what, even if it's pain. Who that? Spread quarters.
No matter what, even if it's pain.
Hey, what's up?
Yo,
Hey.
I know the same shit is depressing, but at this point, we got to just get on with the day. This is the hardest part of a Saints loss for me is getting on with the day.
Oh, dude, real, absolutely.
How are we pushing past this? Are we going alcohol or pot? I noticed you kind of chilled with the pot.
Oh no, I smoke pot every day. Now look, I mean, I'm 31 now, so, and I'm trying to build a like I had to like really focus on the business part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Since I ain't had a job since 2020, so I had to really buckle down on the business. So like, I don't like to smoke a lot of pot during the day because that shit'll make me go like hop on Madden and shit. So it just is what it is, bro. When I was younger,
it is a Madden magnet. That is a fact.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So, but I mean, no, I love smoking pot. I mean, I smoke pot at night pretty much every day. Smoke pot in the evenings. But yeah, I mean, I think the best, with the best, just to answer your question, I mean, I wish I could win like a parlay bet. You know what I'm saying? A few $100s. I ain't asking for a lot. Give me a few $100, bro. Like, I'm tired of losing, like, in spirit and my passion for my teams locally, and then also losing all my bets because of how bad that feeling is. Just all my bets lose too. That even have nothing to do with the Saints sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like today, it's just like everything's lopsided. It's flipped. Oh. Motherfucker, that's the last time I vent to you, bro. I'm gonna look up the call ID. I'm never venting to you again. I can't even let it out, bro. Spread quarters. Spread quarters.
Devin, bro.
Hey.
Man, I don't know if it's Pete Carmichael or if it's Adam Prentice, because Adam Prentice today, absolute shit show. He lost his job. What are we doing giving the ball to a fullback? A fullback has not touched the ball in the NFL since 1950, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, they loved that dude today for whatever reason, and they even went back to him after his early failures. Like they even went back to him. I was just like, it's crazy, man. It's so random.
There's no reason for him to not be getting snaps when AK was having a good day. And I mean, we can get Kendrick Miller involved too, or Tony Jones, for God's sakes. What are we doing running with the fullback if he's not going to be in there to block?
I thought Kamara. Here's my thing. Okay, Kamara in the receiving game, it was like Carr was just throwing him like whack ass checkdowns, whatever, right? And he had whatever, right?
Yeah.
He caught a lot of balls.
Yeah.
In the run game, especially in the second half, you had something. And Kamara was really like one of the few dudes out there that was really like, he looked like he was trying, bro. It looked like, looked like a dude that was back for his first game. Like, and you just didn't, to me, bro, like you just didn't do it right. And you should have been running them all game. Like that should have been the game plan. Like it's Kamara, bro. Like run him halfback up the gut, bro. I mean, they kept
He
trying
was
to
the
get
only
him to the
one that-
outside and stuff. It was really weird.
We was doing those little flip screen passes to him when, that makes sense to do it with Rashid because Rashid has that top end speed. But Kamara, get him in between the tackles, get him running north and south. He was the only one today that was on them beans. Everyone else was weak as hell.
And then I love how they slipped in because, I follow Saints shit all week, bro. And if I missed it, I missed it. But I definitely missed it. I love how they slip in when they doing the starting lineups, when they announcing everybody. Oh, yeah, Jonathan Abrams playing today. He's starting. And then also, by the way, Zach Bond is also, a key feature in the defense today, which I knew that, we were at the point to where we'd be using Zach. And no disrespect to Zach Bond. But I knew we'd be at the point to where we'd be using him more this season. But, come on, bro. Give me something, dude. Like Jonathan Abram? No. Sorry, bro. That's not it, man. That's why receivers were probably open. I got to rewatch the game, but that's why receivers were probably open in the middle of the field. Dude, Baker did whatever he wanted, and he ran. That's what's crazy.
Mike Evans out, and then Chris Godwin just continued to cook.
Bro, what about your boy from LSU?
Yep.
Touchdown.
Man. And man, all right, that's all I got, man. It's been a rough 2 weeks. Not looking forward to next week, but hell, man.
All right, my brother.
Fuck it.
Later.
Take it easy.
Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's weird, bro. Hey, Nasty Al, thanks for the $49.99, bro. That was fucking dope. Seriously. Thank you, bro. How come nobody super chats me? I don't know. Because I don't promote that shit, really. It's just whatever people are feeling. And you're a good dude. Spread quarters.
What are we even doing anymore, man? I don't even know. Why do you sign Derek Carr to have him do that, and then you got Pete Carmichael, who looks like Mr. Magoo driving a Ferrari? You know what I mean? What's going on out there?
I wonder who's going to be Pete Carmichael for Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who wants to be that? No one's got the balls to go and be that embarrassed out in front of somebody who looks like Pete Carmichael.
Right, and ask for candy.
You know?
Yeah. I'm just done. I don't know, man. Hey, man, like I said in the beginning, bro, there was nothing that I could really say they did to excite me. It was miserable, man. Head down, looking at the floor tight. Really, I was looking at the aluminum floor is what I was looking at. I was just head down, depressed.
What's frustrating too is you sitting out there. He's going to be left tackle, but you got to have so much protection. So you got plays where you can't put Kamara out there where he's going to be doing stuff. You got to do extra protection. Is it Carmichael? Is it Trevor Penning? How much protection can you give the guy to do stuff that he can't even do on his own?
To me personally, bro, I think they use too much. I think that's one of Pete's problems. I think he's just using too much different personnel. It's like subbing in Keith Kirkwood, and I got to go back to that just because, bro, they really, they play Keith Kirkwood as much as they play Mike Thomas. Is that not? Does that not make your jaw drop? I don't know, bro. I just think, man, run your best players on the field. If they get tired, get them out. That's part of the whole evolving thing, right? It's I get subbing out backs and, and if a dude's tired and shit like that. But this package, a bunch of different packages, bunch of different this, bunch of different that. If you don't think that that's part of the problem, it is, bro. That's it's confusing yourself. It's just play football. Deuce McAllister said on 8 Saturday, I didn't get to listen to a lot of it, but I heard him say this. He said, man, just play football. I didn't see anybody playing football today.
No, and you can't see Kamara, and you can't see Thomas sitting on the sidelines looking like that either, man. Thank God tomorrow's Monday, man.
All right, brother.
Later, man.
Yeah, it's just play football, bro. That's what I don't think's happening. Play football. Bring Taysom in, and hey, if Taysom is hot, keep running him. But don't make these different packages and reverses to Derek Carr and stop it. Spread quarters.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. Am I on?
You on, brother?
Hey, man, I really like your work.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
man.
think you're hilarious and very talented.
Thank you.
You know what today reminded me of?
What you got?
Drew at the end.
What do you mean
You know,
by that?
he couldn't push the ball down the field because of the shoulder, and Drew at the end didn't have a lot of velocity left in his arm, and so he threw a lot of short things to Kamara. That's the only thing that kind of explains it to me, that he pushed himself. And I understand it's a divisional game. He wanted to win it at home, and you're supposed to. But I think it might have actually bit the team and handcuffed the play calling. Not that I think that Carmichael's any good, but I think that explains it to me. Of course, I did have the Bucks plus 4.5. It's not personal. I love the Saints.
I can tell you've been betting for a while, brother, because you sound seasoned to do something. And it's just the truth. Like, man, I can't wait for the day that I'm at peace with, like, betting the other team and then being able to root for this. Man, that's a certain type of peace that I commend you for, bro, for real.
Oh, I'm not happy about cashing the ticket. I'm really not. It was just the numbers came up the numbers, and you got to stick to what you believe in. Divisional opponents, man. It's always, except for today.
Yeah.
But, the first game I ever went to was Archie. I think he threw 5 picks, but it didn't matter to me because he kept getting up and kept getting up. On the Rams with Hayden were just killing him, and he just kept coming back. So after that, I was a Saints fan for life, even though I've lived all over. But, yeah, it's just, like you said, they're 2-2, man. It's not panic time.
Yeah,
There's a lot of football left.
Right, and it just hurts, man. That's all. And I appreciate that for real. That was cool that you shared all that because, man, not many people might call into my show that could share a story like that, bro.
Hey, man,
I love a good story.
I really enjoy your stuff, man. I just want to be a small part of it every once in a while. And I don't know who was worse, LSU D or the Saints O this weekend. But either way, it was brutal.
It hurt, bro. All right, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Bye-bye.
I've been saying hire Drew as a coordinator. I've been saying that for years. And also I wanted to say about his comment about kind of comparing it to Drew. Bro, at least Drew was efficient, and it's a type of leadership that came with Drew. No matter what his arm was doing and all that shit, we were still winning. That's the difference. It's a big there. You feel it. Spread quarters.
Devin.
Yeah.
Where is the screen, bro? Where is the screen? When Sean was here, we used to run tight end screen, running back screen, wide out screen, your mama's screen, screen door, everything. No screens, and we got all the pressure in the offensive line. They can't block a goddamn thing. Screens, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they abandoned the screen probably like even last year. It's just like they've been away from that. And I also think it has something to do with, like, other than Kamara, you really don't have nobody that can run the screen the way you can kind of disguise it. Remember, they even used to run, like, Dwayne Washington on the screen and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like, but I just don't, dude, they not even confident in the basic things, so they not creative on offense. They not.
How we have Kamara and Kendre Miller and run 0 fucking screens with all these dudes?
Yeah, I mean, the only screen they like to run is the receiver screen, the straight look to your side, throw it to the receiver, and get a couple yards. They love that screen.
We need to open up a window world, Devin.
Oh, what you want to do with that?
Sell some screens.
Oh, God. Dude, that was good. That was good. All right, brother.
Later.
That fucking guy was all about the screen, dude. He's right. Run a real screen. Stop running this stupid ass, not gonna work receiver screen with the wrong guy. Oh, man, bro. Derek Carr, 23 for 37, 120-something yards. Not good enough, brother. Not good enough. People could say what they want. I'm not blaming nobody in specific. I really don't like that. But I promise you, bro, Jameis Winston would have played. He would have got more than 127 yards. So maybe he should have. I don't know. But I know what that was garbage. And Jameis got in to throw an interception, so at least Jameis is consistent. Spread quarters.
Yo, it's Zach, man. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Zach?
Not much, man. I'm on the road right now doing my hot shot things. I was streaming the game on the phone, but like from what I can see is, like, I still believe in Derek Carr. You know, he threw the deep ball a couple times, but it's just like the team wasn't there. But like, what do you think? I don't know what y'all talked about earlier because I tuned in a little late, but what do you think about his pocket presence? Like, he just steps up into the sack. I don't get it. Like, is he just like? I don't. What do you think about that?
I don't think he's comfortable in the pocket. Now, whatever reason that is, because he's not. Because he'll either like, all right, this is what Derek Carr does, and we all see this. He tries to slot up, and probably 8 out of 10 times he gets sacked, right? But those 2 times that he slides up and actually gets out of it, he's like surprised. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he's shocked he got out of that slot up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a tough thing, bro. Like that's a really crafted thing that quarterbacks do. It's that whole. I mean, Drew was the king at it, you know. And when Derek does it, it's like he closes his eyes. You know, he's like slides a slot up and he just closes his eyes in hopes that he doesn't get sacked. And it's like he has to restart when he's out of that slot up. You know, when Drew used to slide up, bro, he was sliding up and he was looking down the field when he was sliding up. And by the time he slid up, motherfucker, that ball was going. That's it. And then you know what else Derek Carr likes to do? Derek Carr likes to roll out before you even really have to roll out. The best way I can describe it is it's dysfunctional. It's clumsy.
I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing with Taysom. Like, is he even like I feel like they've never used that dude right. Like, shit, just put him in there as fullback. Fuck it, man. Let him run it or something.
All right.
Keep him in the game. Don't take him out.
All right, I'm gonna say this about the Taysom Hill situation real quick. In the beginning of the game, they were using him a lot. They did run that play that you just said, which was the fullback. You know, where we needed a yard and we just ran him up the gut. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. And maybe we're just asking to use him more like that, just like all the time. But I just don't think that's the. Yeah, I don't think that they ever gonna do it, bro. I think they don't view him like that. They view him as a guy that can be very versatile, play a lot of different positions. But I don't think they view him as like, okay, we're gonna run him up the gut like the whole series. You know, I think they just so in their head about using this dude like periodically and shit like that. And I think that's also part of the problem. I think them being in the head about their plays just in general like that is just fucked up, bro. Like, dude, like, run it off the brain, man. Smooth, bro. Like, stop thinking so much, bro. Like, again, I got to go back to this situation where Derek Carr was like literally running with the ball and on a reverse, and then it's like, what made you think that was necessary? That was the right dudes to be running that play? It's just weird, bro. Really weird.
I wonder what they look like in the coaches meetings with Derek Carr, like his quarterback coach. Or like, is he comfortable in the system? Like, I don't know. I heard him calling out the play. You know, you could hear him calling out the mic and all that. You know, like 45, 29. You're like, okay. But like, I just don't get it, man. Something isn't right. You got some of the best receivers in the league. You have your like top 5 players almost in offense, and you can't get a touchdown. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's what pisses everybody off. That's why everybody's so fucking pissed. It's because it's not like our team's sad. It's not like we got like, you know, Jets offense or like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we have. We're not sad. We have talent. It's, dude, it's strictly like in their head, not on the same like rhythm. They can't get, I don't know, man. Like, they can't get right. Like, we all know that dude that can't get right. You know, these dudes can't get right, you know? And it's just almost like for no reason.
I guess like last time. I mean, I guess it's like leadership. That's what it comes down to, leadership.
And I think that's one thing you're realizing, bro, with Drew Brees. I mean, I'm sure we already knew this, but now you really get to feel it. Like the guy said earlier, he's like, I mean, this kind of compares this to Drew. No, you can't compare this to that, and not even the end of Drew Brees' career, man. Because you go look into that, bro. Like Drew was still, even at the end of, when everybody was calling his arm noodles and stuff like that, still winning games, still making it happen. We were still almost there. Y'all remember the no call. Y'all remember playing the Vikings. I mean, it was like this guy was still doing what we needed to be done. We're not getting what we need to be done right now because all we want to do is kick field goals and run dumbass fucking Minecraft Fortnite plays.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see against the Pats next week. Jeez.
All right, bro.
Hopefully we get it figured out, man. But take it easy, bro.
All right, you too, man. Hey, yo, definitely like the stream. Whenever I go live, bro, I need them. I hate this, but I need them likes because that's how the live gets out there. That's how people see the live and stuff when they on YouTube. So definitely like the stream. If y'all can take care of me on that. Other than that, bro, just call the phone number 504-265-0025. Another tough weekend, man. Another tough L's. LSU. Saints. At least LSU had a shot, still gut-wrenching, disappointing loss, but spread quarters. Spread quarters.
Yes?
Yo. Thought I heard somebody. I don't know what the fuck happened. Can you talk about the O-line? I didn't get to watch the game. They actually played better. I did see Pete go to the blue tent. I didn't even see Pete get hurt. I thought he was just standing on the sideline. I think, like, literally, I saw him standing on the sideline talking to some dude, and then he just walks into the blue tent. It's not like it happened, like I think he got hurt standing. But no, the O-line was actually, like, one of the bright. But there's nothing really bright that happened today, in my opinion. I think we got to be honest here. I don't think anything really bright happened. Spread quarters.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Am I in?
Yeah, you in.
Hey, man, look, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, on a real note, it's coaching. It comes down to coaching, bro. Like, Mickey got the players in there. Players are there.
It's true.
Okay? And the Mickey gets the players in, and then you coach them up. Because if the offensive line ain't doing the work or Derek Carr ain't making the right reads, who's going back to the film and being like, look, Derek, you're trying to push the ball too far down, or look, you're not hitting your check down. It's like,
yeah.
And it ain't just, people get back on Pete Carmichael, and I'm with that. But it's Dennis Allen too. Like, you got to go back and be like, look, we got to make changes. The Steelers got beat 30-6 today, and they asked Mike Tomlin, hey, are you going to have any changes? He said, hell fucking yeah, we're going to have changes. Because he ain't going to go out there and let his team look like that. He knows that we got to get things right. And the guy came on and he's talking about the screen game. And I agree. It's like Pete Carmichael's overthinking himself too much and trying to run these screens. Trying not to run these screens and do all these plays and bringing Taysom in left and right. And it's just like, we had no movement or momentum with the offense. It's all just dead. And you watch Olave running some of those routes, it's like he gave up at the end of the game. He wasn't even running that hard.
Well, let me just say this, and I'm going to cut you off, but let me just say this. Yeah, it was. I saw that. I saw like the lack of effort from a lot of the team. But Olave was open on the sideline, could have thrown it over the top, touchdown, easy touchdown. Derek Carr threw it short into the ground. I
agree. I agree.
That's the shit I'm talking.
Frustrated out there.
Yeah,
agree. My opinion, I'm not in the building. I don't know, but Derek Carr, he was fine, and then his shoulder got sore at the end. Why was he even out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people want to be tough and they want to go out there and try to start and be like, oh, I never missed a game in my NFL career, but like you said, that play he missed, man, come on now.
That was an easy touchdown. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, it's. I guess the games I watch, like I get geeked out on film, and it's like Carr. He's like stuck on trying to push the ball too far down the field, and then today he took a bunch of checkdowns, but they were right at the lines. Like nothing's at the sticks. Like no routes are at the sticks. Like I don't know. And then Mike T with the slant. Like are we just did that just go away? He's he's thrown it once or twice, and it's all been behind Mike T, but no one's going back and saying, okay, hey, that was a staple with Drew. 1 step or 2, 3-step drop slant. Right. Mike T, 6-7 yards. It blows me away.
I think they had. Yeah, my bad. I was gonna say I think that I've not seen that from Derek Carr really. I might have saw it a couple times, but I haven't seen him have the and I got to say the word capability. I ain't seen him have the capability to do that 3-step drop slant. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and if you notice, everything he throws to Mike T is on slants is behind him. It's like, and I get it. They say, man, you got to get on the same page, and it's like that's why I guess from the coach's standpoint, why aren't you going back to film and being like, Carr, you got to throw that here, not here. Let's go out on the field and throw that slant. I mean, it blows my mind that they had 2 people out in the secondary, and I think another guy got hurt. We arguably could have the best receiving core in the NFL with those 3, at least top 5. And you're telling me we can't win one-on-one matchups? I mean, that just blew my mind today. I mean, we've scored 4 touchdowns in 4 games. They got the Bears and Denver scored 4 touchdowns today. It just.
Yeah, I saw it when Denver came back because the Bears were big, and then Denver came back, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, they got them guys scored touchdowns. I don't understand how we got here on the whole not being able to score touchdowns thing because it happened last season too. It was one of the biggest problems. It's a dentist, bro. It's a coaching problem. It just is, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's coaching. It's the people in the building. You saw when Sean Payton left us. You saw where the offense went that year. I mean, look, Pete Carmichael has been there for a long time. He's done a lot to this organization, but eventually you got to cut ties and move on. And I'm not saying you got to run Pete Carmichael out of the building. Hey, someone else is calling plays. There has to be a reason that Dennis Allen let Ronald Curry call plays in the preseason. It had to be in his mind that, hey, maybe let him call a few plays, see what he does for a few games. And I didn't watch all the preseason. So in his preseason, you get vanilla defenses. Like, I get all that, but it just, some happens 1 week, happens 2 weeks. Now it's happened 4 weeks. You got to make changes before you lose the season, lose the locker room.
And and you're fine right now. You can still make the change and run with it. Now, it don't have to be the Pete Carmichael, whatever the emphasization is to Pete Carmichael, to that department of the team, you can do it. We're good, bro. 2-2, new season. Okay, but they gotta do it. They can't keep running from it. I feel like that's a big problem in 2023, just in general, bro. It's like people don't want to like be straight up, and it's like, bro, sometimes you have to be straight up with people. Like if I worked with somebody, right?
Yeah.
And he and I'm trying to show that person some things of, how to do some things in HTM. If I'm not straight up with them, bro, like they never gonna be good.
Yeah, and look, NFL is about results, man, and it ain't happening. And I know Dennis Allen has a lot of ties, and Pete Carmichael has a lot of ties, and I know DA probably ain't going nowhere. He's going to finish out the season, and people want to call for his head and call for Pete Carmichael's head, and it's like, I get it. People are frustrated, but DA ain't going to go nowhere because his defense we wouldn't be 2-2 if it wasn't for his defense, but he needs to understand that he has to make changes. And
it's not, and look, I want to emphasize, because I already see the chat, I want to emphasize what I'm at least saying. I'm pretty sure I'm on the same page with you. I'm not saying you have to make a change with Pete Carmichael. I'm saying tell this motherfucker that, hey, bro, next week it's live or death. We need to let loose. Go watch the game, right? And I'm sure they watch it 100 times. But it's next week. Everything's on the line, brother. even though you might live another day after, which we know that you will. Everything's on the line, bro. You got to go let loose, bro. Nothing is loose about this offense. It's not a relaxed it's nothing is rhythm. There's no words you can use to describe this offense other than it's fucking dysfunctional.
Too much talent. Like, Underhill's little tweet was Olave, Shaheed, Mike Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Juwan Johnson before you got hurt. Like, too much talent. And that's where I go back to coaching. It's like you have all that talent. And it's like you said, the offense is nothing. I mean, it's 3 targets for Thomas and Olave in the first half. I know 6 went to Shaheed, 6 went to Kamara. But how are you not running plays like, hey, Mike, we throwing you the slant. You got one-on-one with him, and you're going to win. And when you don't win that, well, then we got Olave doing this other. Like, that's where I wonder, is there not getting coached up right to where, like, hey, if you see this, we go here. If you see this, we go here. And it's just, the NFL, a lot of head coaches, a lot of big people talk about NFL head coaches. It's offensive-minded coaches. All the successful teams, it's a lot of offensive-minded coaches. A lot of the defensive-minded coaches aren't having a lot of success because the league is moving to an offensive league. So then you have DA here, and he's running them. I mean, the defense is great. I mean, we put him in a hard spot when we fumbled the ball right after an interception.
Oh, my God. I can't believe we didn't talk about this show yet. Yeah, that is the most Saints shit ever.
That was that was a terrible call. And but I don't care what our defense did today in Green Bay. They've been doing, people would die for that defense on their team, okay? But we got to have an offensive minded in the building that's way more creative and thoughtful. It's like Carmichael's way overthinking plays, man. It's 3rd and 7, we're going deep. It's 3rd and 9, and we're going deep. It's 3rd and 10, we're going deep. It's like, what the hell, man? I don't know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, man. And I know you hear it from all the fans. Oh.
No, I appreciate you calling, bro. I got to go. But no, I really appreciate it, for real.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Who that? I cut him off before he said that. I am looking at the scoreboard right now for the NFL. It looks like the Cowboys are beating the shit out the Patriots, bro, 28-3. It's the one thing about doing a show, I can't really because I can't run the games on the other screen because I need the upload speed because we live in New Orleans and the infrastructure's fucked. I need the upload speed to be very clean so I can run the show. So I ain't been able to watch no games. And I was at the game, so I couldn't watch really shit. But the Patriots getting the shit beat out. We play them next. Looks like my bets might be coming back. Hold on. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Just wanted to say I miss your live streams. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is this? Is Isha?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up, dude? The Vikings suck, but they've had a good game today. That's about all I know about the NFL.
Well, hey, bro, look, and then UFC was off this weekend, so that's why I took a little trip 5 hours away to go watch LSU in Mississippi. But I mean, trust me, bro, I don't make that trip if UFC was on. For whatever reason they were off this week. So I mean, trust me, I would have.
Yeah, they got a big schedule coming up. I actually went to an LFA show, which is like one of their feeder leagues.
Yeah.
It was in Minnesota. I think LFA 168. Dude, it was bumping. It had like the old UFC vibes in a casino. There were about probably 1,500 people there. Crowd was wild. So that was sweet. And I don't know, me, I'm a junkie when it comes to mixed martial arts. So I watched one championship this weekend and then Ryzen last night, which, man, if you're not on the Ryzen train, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. It's savage, dude. And last night they fought in a cage, not a ring. So they allowed everything: elbows, stomps, knees to grounded opponents, soccer kicks. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the way you said soccer kicks and stomps.
Dude, it's Pride FC days, like the old Japanese MMA organization. It's the same guys. The Yakuza's still running it. It's amazing.
Hey, look, just pray that the UFC comes to New Orleans. We need that before Dustin Poirier gets too old. He's like still got it to where he can main event, and like we really deserve that, bro.
Dude, he's passing the baton on to Brendan Allen.
Love him.
Let's go, baby. All right, I won't hijack the show with MMA like I do with every sports show.
I'll hit you up, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, you want to collab? Let's do it. Your channel's blowing up. I've been streaming like pretty much every single day. So you want to collab with MMA? Let's do it. And just wanted to call and say I'm been missing your streams. Love what you're doing. And everyone, smash that like button. Let's get this guy to 5,000 subs by the end of this stream, baby. Let's go.
All right, bro. Love you, dude. Later.
See you, buddy.
It's my boy Isha. I met him through doing a hockey podcast. You know, my first podcast was doing a hockey podcast on another network, and it's kind of, you know, it's not something that I would do today, but it was something that crafted me on the mic. It's crazy how things that, like, you know, I know a little about hockey, but I don't, you know, he's the one that got me into that network, and we've been friends ever since. He's a great dude, but it's crazy how, like, something like that helped craft me on the mic. You know, just doing a hockey podcast. It's really weird. I'm in North Carolina, so at least I got that going with me. Sucks about the saltwater situation, man. Come on, bro. Dude, it's just not a lot of positives down here right now, dude. I guess a positive is I got a live stream that's running decent right now. So we'll take that as I see the connection dropping. Yeah, the saltwater thing, I mean, I went and bought a couple cases. Well, the problem is, whenever shit like that happens or a hurricane's coming, the people around here, they don't give you a chance to buy nothing. They buy it all. Like, all the rich people pretty much buy it all. So we don't really get nothing. Well, it's not there when we get there. Spread quarters.
What's good?
What's up?
You know, disgusted by what I saw today.
It's disgusting.
It's just, you know, can't run the ball, can't pass the ball. Don't know what to think. I thought my bad days were over yesterday when I was watching the LSU game. But I think.
Hey, so let me ask you this. Did you go to the game today?
Yeah, it's fun, baby. You know, I'm up in heaven.
I could hear it in your voice. I was about to ask you either that or you smoked 3 packs of cigarettes today.
Both. I did both.
There you go. That'll put a power slam on your larynx.
I just don't know what to do. I mean, how many games until we score 20 points? What do we got to wait for?
I don't know. I'm tired of it too, bro. This is something that happened last year too, bro. I mean, they go in the half with no touchdowns, they do this. They do this. This is a Dennis Allen era thing.
You nail it right there. It's Dennis Allen. Oh, well, we're not deciding about the offense right now. But, you know, we were successful when we were running the ball outside today, right? And we kept stalling when we were trying to run it inside, when we were going into second and long and trying to pass the ball. It's like, it's not hard, man. Run the ball outside with Kamara. Do it first down, do it second down, put yourself in third and short, throw that slant to Michael Thomas. How many slants you saw to Michael Thomas today? Didn't see a lot.
Not enough. And they forget about him. That's the thing about this era. I'm gonna start saying that when I'm talking about this era of Saints football. They are quick to forget what actually works, forget their playmakers, which is weird that they do that. Like, they'll forget their playmakers. Next thing you know it, bro, like Adam Prentice has got the lead in targets. Or, you know, it's just like.
Where were the plays designed for Chris, right? Like, how you sitting here and you got 3 phenomenal wide receivers and you're not running plays designed for them? You know, I got to say this. The offensive line actually did good today. They actually did okay. You know, you're watching from up there, and it didn't look like we were rushed for time. What it looked like is that we didn't have the right play design. And to let Baker Mayfield look like, oh, my God, dude, we made him look like he was an actual starting quarterback in this league. And that's disgusting.
And I think that's partially my fault because I've been a big Baker advocate since he was at Texas Tech. Hold on, I gotta go. You sound like you're in a hurricane. But I've been a big Baker advocate since he was at Texas Tech, and I finally had to stop defending him after the Carolina stint. I mean, I'm talking about, dude, every year I was like, yo, this is gonna be Baker's year. This is gonna be Baker's year. This is gonna be Baker's year. You know, went through the ups. The short ups and a lot of downs with it, and I finally had to stop defending because he just wasn't good. And this is what, dude, I'm telling you, bro, these Saints losses, bro, they're bigger picture. And it's basically like saying, hey, Devin, You stop believing in Baker Mayfield, here you go. He's going to come to your house and just fuck you over, bro. Step all on your couch. Spread quarters.
Yo.
Yo.
Terrible weekend, man.
Dude,
Terrible.
Dude, you telling me, bro. I
Two
literally...
weekends in a row. I don't even know what to say. Too many weapons on this offense for us to be playing football like that.
I agree, man. I agree. And look, bro, I put my heart into this weekend of Louisiana football. I mean, I went to Ole Miss, drove there 5 hours, drove right back after the game, right back, 5 hours. Imagine that, bro. Seriously, being out at Ole Miss all day night, go drive back 5 hours, didn't get home until 2:30 in the morning, edited a video, put it out, went to sleep for a couple hours, woke up at 7 a.m., getting ready to go to... Dude, I felt great. Even after no sleep, really. I felt great. And, dude, you want to talk about watching a wall not move. I said it earlier, I would have preferred being at a dance recital than being at that fucking Saints game today.
I don't even know how to explain it. Pete Carmichael, I mean, what's going on in his head? Dennis Allen, it's terrible. It's inexcusable.
I think
something's got to change.
I think Pete Carmichael probably plays like a lot of solitaire or like, you know, some kind of like he probably does like a lot of crossword puzzles. I could see him like always keeping a crossword puzzle book on him. There's just something going on in that head that ain't like clear path. You know, it's just like it's not simple in that. It's you know, this guy's probably thinking about you know, doing chores or doing the dishes at the house while he's also drawing plays and maybe thinking about a crossword puzzle. Something ain't like circulating right up in there.
Microsoft 98 Minesweeper, man.
Yeah, that boy got a virus.
Oh, yeah.
He got a virus.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. All right, man. You have a good one.
You too, brother. Yo, if y'all don't mind, man, if y'all take care of me on this real quick, bro. I don't like asking for a lot of favors and nothing like that, but please, bro, just like the fucking stream, bro. So I don't have to. Second time I said it, you know. So I don't want to like have to keep saying. I just like get to 100 likes or whatever. You know, we'll call it a day, but it just helps like the stream be shown on YouTube. That's what I learned. And I just learned this in the last couple months. So, you know, if you do me a favor and just like the fucking stream.
Yeah.
Spread quarters.
Yo, last thing in the building. What's good?
Yo, what's good, man?
Hey, man. Yeah, that was a terrible performance. I mean, P. Michael and of course Dennis, the head honcho, man, but they should have never let Derek Carr start. Bro. I think they said one touchdown for each 4 games by the offense. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I mean, look, Derek Carr's stats are like, I think he's only thrown 2 touchdowns all year, and he's got 2 interceptions. I mean, you know, I think like 700 yards maybe. I don't know, but it's not enough. You know, it's just not enough. It's not. Like, do you know when I was impressed with Derek Carr, bro? I'm going to tell you, bro. When I was impressed with Derek Carr is those first 2 games when he just closed out the game and we were able to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole closeout, like, make a big throw in the end. And, like, I think it was, like, one to Shaheed, 1 point. You know, maybe, like, you know, that's when I was like, you know, I really fucking like the call, you know, I'm in the car. And, right, the last couple games, I know he got hurt. The last game, but you know, especially this game, bro, it's just not like that. There was nothing that showed me like that Derek Carr was gonna like help us like prevail today.
Yeah, yeah, man. That I don't know. I don't like to blame his arm because his deep ball accuracy was very good. I think it was either 50% or 50% or lower for accuracy. I know lower is not good, but I mean, those deep throws he did to Olave, it was accurate. I mean, it was a block, but it was pretty much damn near close. But it was not a good decision to put him out there, you know, pumping his arm up with drugs and just telling him to go get it. It wasn't a good idea. I don't like the fact that people say that you know, age is an issue, you know, for a guy that's injured or anything like that. But I mean, he's only in his 30s. you know, the O-line was definitely the fault last game, but they were holding up big time, you know. And it's like, who can you blame? He was looking, man. When that pocket,
You there?
for wide receivers, but they never got open.
Yeah, no, you kind of broke up. You broke up for a second there, but I heard most of the shit you said. But yeah, like, no, I don't like doing the whole blame thing. But I mean, come on, bro. Like, I think it's just coaching. You know, I think it's just coaching. I think it's just like overthinking. Not giving yourself a chance. There was no chance for the Saints because they didn't give themselves a chance. That offense, in no world is that type of offense gonna win a game because you didn't run it right. You should have been running Kamara. Kamara finished with, I think, like 11 carries. Bro, fuck that, bro. We are fucking like 15 to 20 minimum. Up the gut. Stop trying to get this guy, you know, fucking out to the side and shit. Stop. Up the gut or maybe right to the outside of the line. Stop overthinking it. There's no reason to overthink Kamara, bro. Look at what Christian McCaffrey's doing in San Francisco, bro. Like, just fucking mimic it. I can't hear you. I got to go, brother. You're breaking up, but I heard what you said. You know, I just don't. This guy is still a star. 13 catches for. What did Kamara finish with? It's unacceptable, dude. Like, to put this guy in this position like that, bro. Like, you're not using him. How you don't use Kamara right? 13 catches for 33 yards. The hell is wrong? You're overthinking it. The plays suck. Stop it. It's like a little kid. Pete. Spread quarters.
Gavin.
What's up?
All I gotta ask is, what happened with that weird reverse play? What was that? Man, we had it on the left side. We just couldn't put it through.
I don't want to see these assholes run a reverse anymore. Seriously. Play football.
Stop being cute. Start playing the game, right?
Just play the game. That's it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
It's disgusting, man. Listen, I had to get a babysitter so I can go to the game today, man. We're talking. It's an expensive day to go out and see the thing. And to pull that kind of nonsense, that's disgusting, man. It's insulting, if you will.
I truly feel bad for anybody, and I know that situation. Trust me, bro. I know that situation. I mean, I'm blessed now to where I'll be straight up with you. Like, I'll have, like, River Parish Disposal gives me tickets. And so, you know, I worked for that. I worked to get here. So I'm not, shaming myself. It's also, like, I remember being in that situation where, like, motherfucker, I bought a ticket, $600 just to be at the playoff game, the Rams. You know, one ticket, you know, like I don't want to be like let down like that, you know?
Yeah. You know, it's tough too, you know, it's like what Dennis Allen's won a total between the Saints and the Raiders, 17 games his entire coaching career, right? Like, at some point, you know, we got to do something that treats us right as fans. And I don't know what Gail is doing. I don't know what Mickey's doing, but this ain't right, man. You can't put this team out here and expect us to be going out there and cheering for them when they can't even put together a solid offensive series.
And also, I know we've been talking a lot about the offense. I see the comment there by Rob. Yeah, no, dude, the defense the last 2 weeks, a whole different defense than what we used to. I'm going to be straight up with you, like, especially this week. Bro, giving up, you know, and I know we had some dudes out, but definitely giving up way more than what they used to giving up. Baker Mayfield was driving up and down the field.
Baker looked real good against us, which is a very bad
running all over like he was Randall Cunningham.
You nailed that. He looked, you know what? I'm real sad that I didn't start him in any of my fantasy teams this week because he looked real good against us.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? You know, I mean, we got to do something because what's going on right now, it's what we've been doing last year and the year before. in the year before. Like, we got to have a plan other than hoping that we get someone like Drew Brees again, because this ain't it, man.
Hey,
this ain't it.
I got to go, brother, but I'm going to say something real quick when I get off the phone with you. All right, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Making.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad, brother. My bad, man. Hey, Chris, I see you couldn't close out a third down. Big problem today, dude. Third and whatever. The defense was giving that up. Third and whatever. The defense was giving that up. And that was Black Eyed Peas, where's the love type shit. Spread quarters.
Yeah, bro, look, I ain't going to come in here with some stats, nothing. I'm a Louisiana guy.
Same.
It's, it's a gut punch. The Tigers, that was tough. This my first Saints game ever. Never been to the Dome.
Wow, man, I'm so sorry, bro. For real, dude.
Yeah, dude, shit, the food was good.
Okay, what you ate? I guess we'll stop right there. What did you eat?
I went to that Bayou concession thing where you weigh your food and shit. I've seen nothing like that ever, but I got the double stack burger.
Oh, so wait, you weigh your food? I usually just get hot dogs and put them in my pocket, bro. That's all I really do in that. So, what do you do? You weigh your food?
I shoulda. So, it's got a camera. It's got an arm with a camera, and it's a metal plate. And then people next to you, they're eyeing you down, like the workers. They're eyeing you down. You're not getting shit through them.
Okay.
Yeah, they take pictures. $20 for that. I got a Bloody Mary. That was cool. But, yeah, dude, first Saints game, I was checking FanDuel for the most of the game, and then I lost all my money on that. But, dude, I'm telling you, the parallels between both offense, Tigers, and the Saints, dude, it's nothing's getting done. It's sad. It's really sad. And I know we got a whole week where we got to just say, hey, we're going to do better next week. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. But that's all. How I love your show. Later, bro.
All right, bro. We've had some optimistic calls. We've had some in the middles. We've had some negative calls. I appreciate all of them. And, hey, man, I like just talking about what's basically just running around our brains anyway. So that sucks that was that dude's first Saints game, bro, because I'm telling you, I brought 3 of my friends, bro, and, we sit in row 1. It's supposed to be one of the best days of our life. Boy, the Saints, man, they will do that to you. And I saw it. He said lost all his bets. Yeah, they'll do that too and make you lose all your other bets. It's like being in hell. Sprite quarters.
Yo, Dev.
Hey, what's up?
This is Nathan from the interview yesterday.
Oh, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? I'm trying to figure out what Louisiana did to deserve this weekend, man. I just don't get it. The crime rate's gonna skyrocket now. I just don't get what went wrong, bro.
Yeah, it sucks, dudes. And I always use this to describe it, bro. For the fans, we wait 6 months for this shit, pretty much. And it's a long 6 months, bro. You literally, you'll look on the internet, this person died, that person died, this person died. Then, you might even know somebody personally, God forbid. And it's just it's a long 6 months of life, just lifing the fuck out of you for those 6 months. And when we finally get to this point to where we get to have a clean slate for our football teams again, a new football season. And it's always the best feeling. I'm getting goosebumps in the left side of my chest just talking about it. And it's dude, and then to have a game where you don't score a touchdown, it's bro, you just, whatever it was, you didn't reciprocate the love back to us. That wasn't wasn't it.
Exactly, dude. You wait all this time, you watch all these things happen, get all this hype in the preseason, and then you end up like this. I don't understand what goes wrong. There's too much talent on the Saints team, first off, to have things go like this. I don't know, Pete Carmichael he's been riding the show. He was riding the coattails of Sean Payton for all these years, and now he's putting up a disaster of an offense.
Yeah, it's just basically he's, it's like Sean moved out, now he's got the house, and he's got to pay the mortgage, and he's falling short of the mortgage.
Exactly, man. It's ridiculous, man.
All right, bro.
I'm going to let you go, man.
All right, man. Take care. Who dat?
Bye.
Yeah, I do read my live comments. I mean, I might not get to every single one of them. You got to keep in mind, bro. Like, this is, I'm new to YouTube from this standpoint. Like, I always did my live show on a different platform, so I'm just getting better. Like, trust me, if you've watched all the streams, you could tell I'm already getting better at the reading the comments, taking the calls, you know, and all that shit. But, you know, I read my comments, man. Spread quarters. Spread quarters.
Dev,
Hey, what's up?
man, listen. Can we get what's Jim Henderson doing? Can we get Jim Henderson back? Ever since Jim Henderson retired, I feel like it's been downhill for the Saints. Mike Hoss is up there. I mean, it's horse crap, man. We got to get somebody else up there. Maybe Margaret Orr, Carlo Redondo. I don't know, even the guy from the fairground. Somebody.
That boy said
Carl
Arredondo. You know, hey, and that's another thing. Like being in the dome, you know, it used to be so much more fun. Like the stuff they would do. Now it's like, and I'm just gonna again, 2023. A lot of people don't like to be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up. Okay, I'm sitting here row one, fucking pissed at how the Saints are playing, and I got this dude cheerleading in front of me. His shit sticking out. He's got like his nuts. You can't see his nuts, but it's almost like he placed them the way you could. And it's like he's dancing in front of me. And by all means, live your life. I'm not whatever, right? But it's like, bro, all these dudes are in front of me with pom-poms trying to cheer me up, bro. I'm a fucking, I'm a dude from St. Bernard Parish, bro. I love the Saints. I don't give a fuck about these guys in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucked up. Like the we're better than the other city game. You know how they play that in the dome that what our city has? They don't even do that good anymore. It's like they're not even creative on that. There's nothing. It used to be Bob Breck would come on and give you the forecast when you were in the Saints game. Bob Breck, out of nowhere, would come on the screen. Gone. No fun elements. All I get to watch is the guy with the nuts cheerleading. That's it.
Well, Dev, I'll tell you, the brightest spot today has got to be Mac Jones is just complete dog shit. He's already thrown a pick six. He fumbled once. They ran it back for a touchdown. He almost threw another pick six. I mean, the over-under next week might be 12, in all honesty. I don't see how – you might get to 17 points next week. Whoever gets to that wins the game next week because it's two just terrible offenses. So maybe a chance to turn it around. Let's hope so.
See, I can already tell you what's going to happen for next week when the Saints play the Patriots. They're probably going to get some players that have been out back on defense. And it's going to be a defensive game. I could already see it.
Yeah, and LSU Booty is probably going to be – he's probably going to go off next week because that's just typical Saints, right?
Yeah, maybe. I hope not.
All right, take it easy, my man.
All right, brother. No, I think that we lack in creativity, even like in the atmosphere of the dome now. It's like, dude, I've been just like a lot of people, bro. Like I've been going to the dome since I was a kid. And how do you not get better as the years go on? Right? It's like, bro, you go to the dome now, it's like, they still playing the same fucking songs. They've gotten rid of things that were good. Bro, I don't even know if I saw a boat race today. They turned it into a grocery cart race or something. Stop taking all this money to change. That's not the New Orleans way. Who has to tell these motherfuckers that? Stop it. Be New Orleans. I don't want to see the grocery cart race. I want to see the boats. I don't want to see the dude with the nuts pom-pomming. I want to see him picking up the girl. I'm not asking for a lot, bro. But stop, bro. Give me something to make me feel good. How we lost the dome. You don't lose the dome. You don't lose the vibe of the dome. That's when you got a problem. Spread quarters. Spread quarters. I see Chris in there. The Jimmy Buffett part is a cool new thing. Not when you didn't score a touchdown. Who wanted to sing Margaritaville in the Dome in the fourth quarter when you ain't scored a touchdown? Pack it up, get it out of here. Pack it up, get it out of here. I'm done with these pina coladas. Let's play football. And I'm not trying to sound old school. Just play the fucking game and hype me up and give me a good environment. All this other shit, stop changing it. The boat should still be there. Bob Breck should be busting in the screen or whoever. Spread quarters.
Yes, is this the podcast or is the wrong number?
No, this is the show. Yeah.
Yo, is this Mayo?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Bro, man, I was just been trying to call, man. I'm glad I got through.
I'm glad you did too.
Yo, look, man, I just want to take time out to say that I just want to ask everybody, what's a limb without a brain? Like what's a fucking arm without a brain? What's a leg without a brain, right? Like we spend so much time thinking and pontificating on players and what they look like and athleticism, but that has nothing to do with an NFL scheme. We spend all week to see the same fucking thing. It's just not one of those things that I'm going to financially support anymore. At this point, we are 18 for 46, third down, averaging 39%. 4 for 10 in the red zone, averaging 40%. 150 mil. I can't even make it week to week being a Louisiana resident. And you think I'm either going to spend change and money on a disappointing ass team that has an offensive coordinator that obviously doesn't know where his fucking head is? And I'm supposed to just act like that's okay and take the gaslighting and take the, we're going to clean it up and get better and move on? What reality are we living in at this point? And where do we go from here? It is time for us to leave Deshaun Payton. That era is gone. We need an offensive scheme that plays football high octane like everybody else. We're not going to win playing 1985 style football, period. And I'm tired of seeing it. And I'm tired of people seeing it that know they can make a change and they don't. And they just simply don't. We go to work every day. If we fuck up, we lose our job, right?
Correct.
Get wrote up, suspended, blah, 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 drug test, right? Lose hours, wages, right? But we go and watch these games for these half-ass, piss-poor professionals that get slapped on the wrist, still get a paycheck, go home and live a beautiful life. When are we going to stand up? We're one of the only teams in the league. They don't even pay to play in the Superdome. We, as Louisiana residents, pays the bills in the Superdome. And you think we're just going to keep showing up? You think we're just going to be like, okay, it's a Saints game. Woo, and through the wave. And who that? And blah, blah, blah. And spend $500 of money I don't have because of fandom, blind fandom, with no reality-based thoughts. So sorry for the tangent. But enough's enough, man. Enough's enough. It's an absolute travesty what's going on with my team right now. It's just an overblown bullshit team that has no direction offensively. We have no creativity, no ingenuity. 3rd and 5, we're throwing it. 3rd and 9, we're throwing it. Teams know what we're doing. And it seems like Dennis Allen is fine with that. But I appreciate your time, man.
Bro.
And I appreciate the community, and I appreciate how we feel about our team. Because we love our team, yeah? But when you love somebody, you tell them the damn truth, yeah? You don't lie to them, yeah?
Brother, this
We
was
gonna tell the truth, and we gonna tell what we see, and we've been doing it. And I'm also tired of the local media that surround the Saints, that gaslight and suck the Saints' penis because they want to be good with the team and be in the end and be in a circle and not tell the truth about what the product on the field is just because they can be cool with the franchise. Enough's enough. We're not stupid people. Play with somebody else. It's time for a change. The whole regime. It's time for a petition to be signed, a boycott to be started. I'm not going to do it. Mayo, you're not going to do it, brother.
No, I'm not. But let me tell you.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, DM me, man. I'll send you some merch. That was fucking glorious.
Dude, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. I love your show. I love the breakdown you had with Nick Underhill. That was so it was just eye opening and revealing, and it was just one of those, refreshing things to see, man. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Mayo, and hold it down. And it's still who that, but it's time for a change.
Who that, brother?
Yes, sir.
My brothers and sisters in Christ, let me tell you something real quick, bro. That was one of the greatest phone calls I ever heard in my life. I'm not even picking this next one up, because we're going to let a call go by in honor of the previous call. Whether you agree, disagree, whatever. If you live down here and you're just a Saints fan, a passionate football Saints fan, motherfucker, you felt that not only in your chest, you felt it in your stomach, you felt it in your arms, right here. You felt it right here on this other arm. You felt it in your back going down. And you know what that means? Let me tell you something, bro, because we're not transparent enough with each other. Fuck football. We're not transparent enough with each other. It's one thing I pride myself on. You my friend, outside all this shit, if you my friend, bro, I'm very transparent. And sometimes we just forget transparency. And that was a very transparent Saints fan. That was somebody that spoke something pretty much how probably 90-something% of Saints fans feel. And he really didn't miss a base. He covered everything right there. And you may not agree with it all. I don't even know if I agreed with it all. I agreed with a lot of it. But a lot of it. I agreed with a lot of it. A lot of it. But that was fucking pressure, bro. That was pressure. I'm decent at what I do. That fucking guy did better than what I have done today. And with my craft. That was fucking awesome, bro. Spread quarters.
Hey, Davin.
What's up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we fucking suck.
Oh yeah, we're not in great shape.
We suck. We need to stop bullshitting about everybody has we're gonna be this, we're gonna be that. We fucking suck.
No, we did.
That's the bottom line. We're not good. We're not a good team.
The good news is we 2-2 and it's like a new season pretty much. So it's not like
I know.
Huh?
I hear you, bro, but I'm just disappointed. I'm really disappointed, man. I thought I had big hopes, and I feel like we fucking suck, man.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, bro. It was miserable. It does suck.
Miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable. Hey, look, I'm a season ticket holder since 2006, bro. I put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, it ain't happening the last couple of years. It just ain't fucking happening, man. And I'm disappointed, man. But it's who that for life.
Who that for life, bro?
All right, baby. Talk to you later. Have a good one.
All right, you too, my man. I'm just so taken back, man. I'm so taken back, and I didn't mean to I was, I feel we suck. We're not good right now, and that's definitely fair to say. But it's just so hard to get past that previous call, dude. It's just such a good call, man. Such a good man. If you didn't go to church today, after that, you felt like you did. It's the last call, bro. I gotta get out of here. Spread quarters. Yeah.
What up, Mayo?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Man, I didn't get to see the game today. All right, I had to work. I'm able to listen to it in the truck. And my Carlson dudes, they're doing that thing before the game, and the dome is crunk. I could hear it in my truck. I'm texting my friends. I'm like, man, it's live in there right now. And the defense was holding the line. They can't do it all. They can't do it all. And why are we throwing Carr out there?
I gotta, and I'm not like in strong disagreement. Like, I understand our defense is our best part of our team, but I gotta disagree from the standpoint of, no, I don't think the defense held that down today. I don't, man. I don't. Because I watched Baker Mayfield go up the field a bunch. And
sure.
You know, I understand we had one situation where we had a turnover on the goal line. I mean, you gave it to Adam Prentice. It's just stupid. But and I know they can't control that. But, you know, the defense definitely gave up plays, bro. And, you know, they lacked a pass rush, really. You had Brzee who got – I love Brzee. You know how I said Kamar? I don't know if you watched the show earlier, but I said, like, Kamar looked like he really wanted to be there. He really wanted to make a difference. Okay, that was that side of the ball. The other side of the ball, bro, for me, it's Brzee. And I'm a guy that fucking – when the Saints drafted Brzee, bro, I literally was – I just – you know, I couldn't deal with it. That's just how it is. Maybe that's how I am for all Saints draft picks because I'm just immune to it. But, you know, he had a knee brace on when they were showing the highlights and shit when we drafted him. I just was very not optimistic about it. And, boy, was I so – and I mean it, bro. I was so wrong, bro. I was so wrong because, man, this guy wants to be great, and he wants to be great right away. And you never see that, really, from, like, Saints D-line picks and, you know. So I will give it to him, bro. Like, he really looks like he wants to be there. But no, as a whole, bro, I think this was the defense's, you know, probably their worst game.
Sure, but I mean, we putting up 9 points?
Yeah.
We throwing out Carr with a busted arm out there?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to cut ties with all the Sean Payton stuff. Like, this offense that Carmichael was running from like 12 years ago, it's obviously not working right now. We need to get younger with that. We need to get innovative with that. I mean, turn it over to Ronald Curry.
You know what I think it's going to take, bro? Right. I'm serious. This is what I think it's going to take, bro. Like, if we stay in this Dennis Allen era, like, come next year and stuff like that, I'm just talking, like, right now. But, like, I legit think it's going to take somebody like Cliff Kingsbury. Like, somebody with, like high energy, you know, a cock-strong motherfucker, you know, that'll come in and just love his job, offensive coordinator. You know, I think it's going to take, like, a personality like that. You know, I think if there's one thing that's being proven wrong here is these dudes are being proven right here is like these dudes ain't playing like hard for Carmichael and it's just the truth, bro. It's not.
Every time you drop back, you're someone trying to take your head off. I mean, you're going to get iffy in the pocket. I mean, it's going to happen. It's inevitable.
And that's another thing about Derek Carr, bro. We talked about this kind of earlier. Something about it's almost like he wants to slot up in the pocket, and he makes it a point to do it, maybe when you don't have to. And then when he does do it, he looks like and obviously I would never be able to tell, it looks like he closes his eyes when he does it. And, like, he's just, like, hoping he don't get hit. And then when he gets out the slot out, he's like, wow, I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it out the slot out, restart the play type shit. When Drew used to slot up, and I know we comparing apples to fucking potatoes right now.
Oh, yeah, man. An all-pro, Hall of Famer gone.
Yeah, but when Drew used to slide up, bro, that slide up was clean, and that head was up, and he was ready to throw the ball once he slid up.
The ball was coming out.
See, that's the difference in Derek Carr. And somebody said it earlier, and I kind of said this. I was like, well, you wondering why the slant to Mike Thomas ain't something that we doing frequently? Because I ain't seen Derek Carr be able to drop a three-step drop back and throw a slant yet. I ain't seen it, really. Somebody saw it a couple times.
Yeah, we got all these players, but it doesn't seem like we're using them too well. That's why we need to go a different direction. And I don't like to place blame like that all the time. But after watching it, we're 4 weeks in, defense is doing the heavy lifting, and I would get tired too. I get frustrated, and I think that might have been what happened today. And like I said, I was listening to it on the radio. Was Carr even was his throws making it to receivers with his shoulder popped out?
Oh, I mean, I don't think there was anything that really told. I mean, there was a couple throws, which one of them wound up being super critical. I mean, he had Olave down the sideline, literally touchdown, bro. Throw it over the top. Olave had everybody beat, and he threw it in the dirt where Olave had to come back. That was the one throw. He had a couple throws that were like way out. Honestly, I saw Derek Carr throw it to Dennis Allen one play. So, like, but I've seen him do that before the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that, like, I could say, oh, yeah, he looked like he was hurt and everything. They said he got sore at the end, whatever. I still think that it just came down to, like, bro, take the shot, you know? Like, when have the Saints offense done, which I know it hasn't done good really the whole year, but the few bright moments we had, I'm telling you, bro, it was Derek Carr taking the shot, going to Shaheed on the sideline, you know, like really taking a shot. And whether it was a deep shot, whether it was a throw on the sideline, whatever, it's just like I just didn't see a lot of that today. So
maybe turn it over to Curry to see what happens. A quick fix. I mean, because we're done this year. I mean, we got who we got. We're gonna be who we're gonna be, and hopefully we'll go beat Mac Jones head in next week. We'll see.
All right, brother. Who that?
All right, who that?
All right, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, man. I've been running for an hour and 40 minutes. I appreciate it. Anybody that wants to call me, you could still call and leave a voicemail. I always play my voicemails throughout the week. And, you know, I'll include them in my other show or maybe even RB and R Day. Like, a lot of times I'll use this shit in different avenues. I definitely listen, though. And I definitely, you know, I want you to leave a voicemail, bro. So leave a voicemail all throughout the week, bro. I'm never going to answer the phone. This phone I only answer when the show's on. But, dude, it's a landline. It's got a voicemail. Leave a... You see what I'm saying? So, and I get some wild voicemails, bro. It's super dope, bro. Like, especially, bro, I tell people all the time, bro, I was just watching the world go round, bro. I watched all these dudes talk about the Saints for years and years and years. Watched so many people, you know, on TV and stuff like that, never thinking that you know, somebody would ever leave a voicemail for me or something like that. So I love it. I think it's super dope. And, you know, I advocate for that shit. So, read some comments and I'll get out of here. Lucky motherfucker didn't have to watch. Yeah, sometimes you just better listen on the radio. Sean was getting fathered by Evans. Yeah, I mean, I think this was the defense's worst game of the year. I think most people would agree with that. I like Kingsbury. I like Kingsbury too. I think it's gonna take a you know, a cock-strong motherfucker like that, bro, that really like believes in this fucking offensive shit. You know, y'all know what I mean. Cruden for OC. Wideouts are getting free this year, unlike the scrubs. Yeah, dude, the wideouts are ready. That's what's so aggravating, too. These guys are fucking ready, bro. It's like having new toys or, you know, good toys. You ain't, I don't want to say playing with them because it sounds weird. But you know what I mean. Pause. Devin, how's your dad feel about these Saints? I'm going to tell you right now, my dad ain't watching these Saints, bro. My dad would get pissed off at the Saints. And I honestly don't think he's watched the Saints in a couple years because he just, bro, my dad gets pissed about the Saints. Maybe he watched, but I doubt it. I mean, it's like a grudge at this point. Lions took DC from us. Let's take Ben Johnson. When's the on off of the beans list coming back? I don't know, man. I was gonna bring it back, but I don't know. Whenever I do stuff, man, I just feel it when it's right. Like that podcast, you know. I got that ready for. I got that ready for months, because I just believed in it, man. Like the vision I had for it was so like exactly what it looks like, and it was like one of them things where I'm in this situation where like I do have notable people that follow me and engage me. I follow them back, of course, and you know, I'm just not utilizing those resources and that networking to give the audience what they want. You know, people wanted to see Nick Underhill at that level. Nobody's ever talked to Nick Underhill like that. And thinking about it after that, I was like, damn, bro, like, you know, Nick's been doing this for a long, long time. And he chose me to use my platform for whatever reason. He thought, you know, that my platform was the one that he would do that for the first time, do some shit like that. And that shit really got me emotional, bro. Because I really come from watching the world go round. This wasn't supposed to happen. But it did. And when that switch hit for me a few years back, I never stopped working at it. And I'm glad I didn't stop, because hopefully there's some big things coming, or more big things coming. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be in all day, 177 Mondays in a row. You can only imagine. It's crazy to even say that. 177 Mondays in a row I've done this. Check out my merch, bro. htmsports.com/shop. We still got like a little inventory left. I'd like to get it out. I even dropped like the price like $1 or $2. That's all I can fucking do for you, bro. So, because I want to get it out so I can get the new, because the Mardi Gras shirts and shit will be coming out. There's a lot of shit that comes around December where I put it out. And I just want to be clear in my inventory. I hate to say that, but it's true, bro. They fucking awesome shirts, bro. I've sold $200,000 of them. They great shirts. Nobody's ever complained. Not one, dude, and they'll last forever. You better give them to your kids. Fucking awesome quality, bro. Seriously. T-Bob is coming on the podcast. That's already going to happen. T-Bob was one of my first supporters in 2019, bro. He's a real-ass motherfucker. That's happening. You don't have to worry. That's not like something I have to go like I love that dude. I could text him. So it's happening. He's just got a family. We got to work out the time. Can we get a disrespect your body shirt? Maybe, bro. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, do me a favor, real quick. This is only the third time I'm saying it, bro, because I don't like to sing this song too much. But yo, drop the stream a like, to where it can get out there on YouTube. When people go to watch shit, whether it's Saints or anything in New Orleans, I'll fucking pop up. Which I think we do a good job, bro. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Appreciate all the calls. The phone's still ringing. Kyle, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta end it, dude. If I keep doing it, they'll keep. It's a good problem to have, but Kyle, I'll get you, bro. I see your name, so I won't forget that. So next week, I got you, bro. Kyle, I got you, bro. I'll make sure. I didn't get to watch Whiskey and Wine last night. I'm sure they were fucking livid, dude. That's a great show, bro. That to me right there, bro. That is. That is the shit that I want to watch right there, and that everybody wants to watch. You'd have to be a complete space cadet to not be interested in Whiskey and Wine, bro. That is a fucking awesome, transparent, authentic. How many times we got to see people? Everybody fucking, not everybody. A lot of people down here talk with vulgarity. It's just it's not like we trying to. It just fucking happens, and I love just seeing people be themselves, bro. So when I watch Whiskey and Wine, I get to see Moscone and T-Bob just authentically be themselves, bro. No questions asked. True fans that get to react like fans. That's the beauty. You're not supposed to act a different way when you go on camera as a fan. We're not trying to be fucking whatever, the sports reporters. You got to be yourself. And I love that they do that, bro. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody showing up. Another loss, but, at least we got to talk about it.